This is how you take your power back from them, all right? So a narcissist is truly weak. They need things outside of them to feel powerful. Once again, anytime you need something outside of you to feel powerful, you are weak. That doesn't matter if it's material. It doesn't matter what it is. You are weak if you need that to be powerful. Anyway, these narcissists are gonna do whatever. So just know that when you take away their power, so I'm gonna teach you how to make the narcissist panic pretty much. So the first thing is you got to pick up on where is your power being drained at, what moments and what conversations and what are they talking about bringing up to make you feel a certain type of way so they feel better about themselves, or to make you have to over explain yourself, or so on and so on. So once you figure out the areas in which they're coming at you, you have to take yourself out of it emotionally, because the emotion, the energy in motion is where they're getting their pull from, that emotional wave, that pull. So if you refuse to put emotion into it, that's when you start winning. So say, they're coming at you a certain way and you just say, I see that you're upset and I have no control over your opinion. If they're coming at you, I have no control over how you see me. I agree with you that that's how you see me. I agree with you that that's your opinion. Things like this. You got to be come from an observatory level. So you're just observing the whole conversation and just keeping yourself out of it. So once again, just, I see this, I see that, I agree that you believe this, I agree that you said that. But, if it just gets too crazy, you just got to set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So say they just keep coming at you, you be like, okay, well, until you choose to respect me when we talk, we're not going to talk about this no more. You can set boundaries. This helps. But as long as you, 1, take your emotions out of it, 2, set boundaries, don't let them step over you. This is going to ring a bell in their brain, just those 2 alone, that they're losing power, that they're losing their grip. So they might start coming back and love bombing you. And like a narcissist's brain is really simple, honestly. When you realize they realize that, love bombing didn't work, so they just go to the next thing, which is like, we can work this out, and then they go to the next thing, which is panicking, exploding. They might become volatile. There's all types of things that come out of the next stage that leads into worse things. But that next stage is where they usually have like some type of crazy meltdown in whatever way. And if that doesn't work, they'll come back and then just try to keep doing it again. And, they might just cycle through everything again and love bomb. And then, we can work this out and then explode. And then it's a loop. But anyway, once you take away their power and you let them know that you got boundaries, this is going to scare them. So they're going to start panicking. You're going to start seeing the mask slip. They're going to start saying some off-the-wall things. You might hear like random comments and think to yourself, where did you come up with that? Where did that come from? Like, we wasn't talking about that. Nobody was on that. Stuff like that. Their real feelings, their hidden feelings is coming out because it's harder to keep in, because normally they'd have that mask nice and polished. But right now, it's not polished. They're losing control. They're losing their grasp on it, on what they're showing. So anyway, that'll be the next stage, and then just completely leave the narcissist. If you can just forget about them, that'd be the best. Erase them from your life. It may be hard sometimes, because some people actually care about people out here, but it is what's best to do for you, because it's not over if you're thinking about them all the time. You haven't gave peace to yourself. You'll know when you're over a narcissist when you don't have any emotional response to them anymore. You don't think about them anymore, and you're not triggered by them anymore and the things that they used to press up on. So like certain buttons they'd press up on, you know what I'm saying, and make you react a certain way because they know that you got these buttons. So that's how you know you really, it's over, is when you are at peace with everything. So you know, you can take everything I just explained, and you can choose to work your way out of the relationship that you are in with the narcissist, or you can choose to look up stuff online on how to manipulate to get what you want out of like court cases for everyone's stuff when everyone's getting divided and divorced and all that nice stuff. So divorce cases. So yeah, just it's all up to you. Yeah, it's all. I love everybody. The only reason I speak is to help. Other than that, I wouldn't speak. Take everything with a grain of salt. Don't take anything for face value in life. It's all love. I'm out.